Somebody say thank you, Jesus. Absolute Superman issue 20 is out, and my God, this was pure. It was just pure work, pure awesomeness, pure creation. I loved every second of it, and let's get into it right now. So we pick up where we left off with the three-way, and Hawkman is trying to explain himself to King Shazam. But King Shazam attacks him, and Hawkman sends him into the atmosphere, and he tells Superman and Steel that they have to jump him. So they all decide to collectively jump him, and we see King Shazam coming back into the atmosphere. Now let's read the description of this pure battle. In Indonesia, the thunder got so loud, it was registered as a 6.3 on their earthquake scale. Record numbers of tornadoes ripped their way across Australia, jet black twisters full of magic sand that could render carbon steel to mist in a matter of seconds, but not a soul died. Flights were grounded across half the planet as black hailstones the size of Subarus turned a dozen planes to wingless anvils. They all landed safely. Multiple satellites were knocked out of orbit. Officials suspected some sort of 1,000-year solar superstorm, but nah, it was just me and the boys having the biggest slam bang fuck of a fist fight the world has ever seen. Got thrown through some mountains, stabbed a few dozen times with bolts of lightning, punched until I could swear my brains were running out of my ears, swung my mace into that bastard's head until it broke both my arms. Didn't let that stop me from swinging it some more. The Max fella had guts, I'll give him that, and a hammer that hit like a warhead, but he was a man in armor trying to wrestle a storm. Might as well have been wrapped in tinfoil. I saw Superman take hits that were like a face fall of atom bomb and keep coming. Maybe it was the thin air or the head trauma, but for a second up there, I started to believe the craziest thing. I believe we could win for a second. And just look at this panel. This is straight aura from Black Adam. Man, Jason Aaron can really get me so hyped. Like, straight from when King Shazam came in, Absolute Superman has just been, like, there's just a simplicity in just drag out fighting, Like, man, I love this shit, bro. So, Adam is still yapping about the prophecy. Then Carter is now like, you're still talking about this, that the prophecy, he now explains it. Just like I said in my theory video, I was right. So he told him that he knows his story. Teth Adam, the Black Lance, the slave boy who wished to be king, and his wish was granted. He said that he was granted by the wizards of the Red Land, who were brainiacs, interplanetary weapons dealers, and they like perverse experiments. On him, they used something called the Father Box. Not even they knew where it came from. They told him that they were giving him the powers of the gods. He imagines they were giggling to themselves as they ratted off some names of some random deities, okay? And they gave him a magic word, the word that will change his life forever. So he actually has Shazam. And look at this is like body horror. And like I said, they were doing the Billy Batson thing where like he was a boy. He's still a boy. Even though, like, he was a boy when he transformed, so he's still a boy in a man's body, like Billy. So the word that will change the world. They say that the next few days were really something to behold. The planet had never seen anything like Adam. He ended slavery in an afternoon, and given another week, he might have changed the course of human history. But then the world already had its rulers, and the Justice League wasn't looking to share. So the Justice League has been around for 3,000 years. And these three shadows, I'm seeing Raven. I think one of them is Vandal Savage, but I can't tell who the other person is. By that water trident, I can say that I think that's like Arion from Atlantis. I think that's his name. So then Hawkman is explaining to him that the prophecy was actually talking about Superman. And Superman is beating him. Hawkman broke out. Look at this guy just summoned the magic arrow and just stabbed Clark, man. Fucking awesome. So that's the false prophet, Superman. Then Parasite comes and attacks Adam. It buys them a little time to discuss. And Hawkman wants to kill Adam. Superman is telling him to stop, Still agrees with Hawkman that they should kill Adam. But Adam now kills Parasite. Then he goes after Superman again, drawing blood. And like Hawkman is saying that Adam is stronger because he has stewed in his powers for 3,000 years. Like, he only had his powers for 8 days. Then he got sealed. So then, like, he has just been like, it's not like, how will I say it? He has just been like in his superpowered form. So like, he's just used to it. It's not like he has been fighting or training inside. And he only had the power for 8 days before he was sealed for 3,000 years. So he's still inexperienced. Nothing you can see. He's still inexperienced, but he's stronger than them. So they talk to Clark and make him take the mace that has, his mace has, his Steel's mace is made out of pure promethium, powered by a miniatured neutron star in the head. And then Hawkman's mace is Thanagarian nth metal, and in his hands he should be strong enough to smash a planet or maybe Adam's skull. So Clark thinks about it and he takes both of them, and Adam goes back to the father box. He wants to destroy it or something, right? Then Clark whisks him away, takes him to the fucking moon, and then bashes his head in. And this final panel, oh my god. You know, these guys, they know how to design suits. I don't know what they give these Absolute Universe designers, but they are on something. This was so fucking awesome. I have to get this issue in real life. I cannot wait for issue 21. But what I didn't like was, how come Adam can't breathe in space? Like, what's going on? I don't get it. But then again, like they said, the Brainiacs just called some random deities. It's not your traditional Shazam, right? So maybe he can't breathe in space, but that's still weird in my opinion, because he's everything. He has most of, he's just like Clark in terms of powers. And Clark is also wearing the suit, so I don't know whether Clark can breathe in space. But all in all, this was an 11 out of 10 issue. I'm just so happy. You don't know, it's just so good when your favorite characters can get some shine. That's just the thing. Man, Jason Aaron is on something, bro. Fuck, I can't wait for issue 21. Shit.